各位早晨，行政長官咧會先向大家發言，之後會有提問嘅時間。提問嘅時候咧，請每位記者咧係發問不多於兩題問題嘅。司行長官。
大家早晨。
Good morning.
上星期三我發表咗我上任第一份施政報告。社會咧就好關心，亦都有好多討論。我亦都多謝各位傳媒朋友咧喺施政報告裏面作咗好廣泛嘅報導，喺報導裏邊咧更加令到市民咧係認識施政報告嘅政策目標。
So in your coverage, people can know better about the content and the policy objectives of my policy address. And then in the process, I heard various views. In particular, but then overall it seems that there's a positive review of the policy address. Now, especially for some tenants in subdivided units, they're looking forward to moving into our light public housing with low rentals, and also the living condition would be much improved than the condition they're in now. And then second point is that we heard from overseas friends that there is interest in our various measures to bring in talents. They're trying to see if their family members and friends meet the criteria so they can come to Hong Kong to start a career. And then we hear people have much interest in innovation and technology as well. They support our various measures. For example, the RAISE 1+ scheme that would help to promote innovation and technology. They want to be a part of that development. So we are very much encouraged by the feedback. The philosophy of the policy, the whole purpose of the policy address is to work for the well-being of the people of Hong Kong and the development of Hong Kong. So I and my team are working hard, and we've actually taken on board many of the views previously expressed. I'm grateful to them, because I believe there's always wisdom among the people and in the various trades. We're grateful to many different parties for giving their constructive views, political parties, LESCO members, various groups, and also individuals. I'm grateful to them. I would also like to thank the principal officials and also the civil service team for working as one in preparing the policy address. I'm grateful to them for their active participation, and they've come up with various innovative ways to resolve long-standing issues. From now on, the principal officials and the revenue departments will be explaining the content of the policy address to the different policy panels of the Legislative Council. And as you can see, through we also are trying to explain our policies to various parties too. We're working hard on that, and we're grateful to the journalists for their extensive and in-depth coverage of such activities. Now, under the leadership of the principal officials, the different bureau and departments will work together to explain the policy objectives and measures in the policy address. They would also listen to views of LESCO members. Now, in the policy address, there are various policy areas covered with the policy directions mapped out. Now, this is a policy address for the people, so we need to implement all the measures in the policy address, and to do that, we have to stand united. We need the support of the public, so we can ensure the development of Hong Kong, and then we can have a brighter future. The second point I'd like to talk about is about the judicial review ruling on the vaccination medical exemption certificate and the follow-up work of the government.
點樣去跟進之後嘅工作嘅？我可以話俾大家聽咧，我哋會好快有決定，亦都好快有結果。我係好多謝醫務及衛生局同埋律政司嘅同事咧，喺過去幾日咧係好努力咁做咗大量嘅分析工作，咁係我哋相信咧係決定同埋結果咧好快就會做出，亦都會好快向大家公佈嘅。但係有幾個原則我必須強調嘅。第一咧就係政府做事 一直咧係依法行事。第二咧係政府係有責任確保我哋嘅公共健康係得到有效同埋迅速嘅保護。第三咧係喺政府行事嘅時候咧，一定會係基於一個穩固嘅法律基礎去進行嘅。第四，對於任何涉嫌違反法律嘅行為，又或者違反專業操守嘅行為咧，政府係會追究佢哋嘅法律同埋操守嘅責任嘅。以下我係歡迎大家去提問。
跟住係提問嘅時間啦，請記者朋友陣間用我哋俾你嘅咪去發問啦。每位提問不多於2題，同埋喺提問之前呢，先講你嚟自邊一個傳媒機構嘅。第一位提問左手邊前排白色衫位記者。
唔該，你好啦，好嘅特首。首先想問下咧，頭先都講到嗰個免針紙覆核案啦，其實政府會唔會提出緊急法，定係話係修改599 G 章啦？係咪即係變相承認當初嗰個決定係太過倉促啦？擔唔擔心俾人嗰個感覺係會輸打贏要啦？第二都想問翻，即係近日嗰個專紙漫畫都好多次俾政府部門有批評啦，會唔會俾人感覺香港其實包容唔到唔同嘅意見啦？甚至特別係影響到一啲諷刺時弊嘅作品啦？最後都想問埋即係
多謝你兩個問題，多謝你，唔該晒。
好，有關司法覆核嘅決定咧，我都講，我哋會好快去做出，同埋會有結果讓大家知道嘅。政府嘅行事咧，一定係依法去辦事。喺我哋政府作出決定嘅時候咧，我哋對於有關嘅條文嘅詮釋係我哋係認為我哋係按住法律嘅依據咧去作出措施嘅制定同埋決定嘅。咁當然法庭嘅裁決咧，認為法律條文嘅詮釋唔應該咁樣解讀咁我哋係而家知道法庭嘅一個裁決，亦都等於我講咧，律政司同埋醫衞局咧已經喺呢方面咧係努力咁作出咗分析，亦都作出咗建議。咁好快嘅決定咧應該就做到。由頭到尾亦都香港政府一直以嚟做任何事情都係依法行事嘅。另外咧係有關不同嘅人士表達意見，包括政府部門，我亦都喺其他場合提及過啦。每個人都可以對事物有自己嘅睇法。我哋去包容不同嘅睇法咧，係應該容許不同嘅人士都喺呢方面咧去行使佢呢方面嘅權利。咁呢個亦都包括政府部門嘅。如果政府部門咧認為某一啲事情佢哋對於佢哋係反映到係唔公正，又或者令人有一啲唔適當嘅理解咧，而作出澄清或者跟進咧，呢啲都係應該係覺得係好事嚟嘅。我亦都認為咧不同嘅人士或者機構，大家喺了解咗對方對事物嘅睇法咧，呢個都係增加大家溝通同埋共融嘅機會嘅。
下一位提問，右手邊前排第3位女記者，第3位係。
Hello, Mr. Lee, Hong Kong Free Press. First question, the Hang Seng closed yesterday at its weakest level since 2009 during the global financial crisis and also dipped it after your policy address. Analysts pointed to the Politburo reshuffle and the ongoing commitment to zero COVID policies. Do you agree? If not, what is to blame? Last week, a poll among Hong Kongers gave you first 100 days in office a 30% approval rating. Your policy address received a similarly low rating. What do you think these figures are not higher? Why do you think these figures are not higher among the public? And the minimum wage commission...
Thank you for your 2 questions. Thank you.
First of all, I think everybody knows that the global economic situation is in uncertainty, and there are very many factors affecting the outlook for economies around the world. It is important that we all pay close attention to the development of the economic market. What is important here for the government is to ensure that our systems run smoothly and effectively. We have been monitoring the situation closely. Yes, volatility will be high, but our long-tested systems and response system are in operation all the time. We have a strong response plan for different contingencies. Our monitoring of situation indicates that market activities have continued to go on in an orderly and smooth manner. This is a very important thing for the Hong Kong government. I would suggest investors to monitor the situation closely, assess the risks, and make careful decisions according to their own position. Government is very confident that the systems we have in Hong Kong is effective, resilient, and will be monitoring the situation so that we will ensure market order and market transactions will go on in accordance with what we expect. In regard to opinions about the performance of the government, of course, all comments or commentaries about government performance will be considered by me. I note also there are very many positive comments about the performance of the government and also some of the measures we have suggested in the policy address. As I have mentioned in my beginning in the Chinese speech, people are very keen, particularly those who are living in subdivided flats, to see how they can have a chance to move in our light public housing, which will immediately or very quickly help them to get away from the very undesirable living conditions they are facing every day. And there are also people who are very positive with the recommended measures, such as attracting talents from overseas. Some are very interested to know whether they are also benefactors in this for those who are now abroad. And of course, there are very strong supportive comments of developing Hong Kong into a technology and innovation hub. We will work very hard to ensure that all we have promised to do will be delivered. My team has been working hard to explain the different measures to society, and so far I'm pleased to see that in general there have been positive feedbacks. And of course the demands are high for the government so that we will deliver what we have said we will do.
今日時間關係咧，我哋答多一位記者嘅提問嘅。右手邊前排紅色衫嘅記者。
Good morning. Question from Dada News. According to a source, that the quarantine facilities in the Lok Ma Chau Loop will be handed over to the Security Bureau for the reverse quarantine scheme. Is this information reliable? What is the progress of the discussion between Hong Kong and the mainland at this stage? Thank you.
Well, there are always work plans for governments so as to make preparation for all eventualities. I wouldn't comment on internal arrangements, but what is important, I think it will for people to notice, for the pre-quarantine arrangement that we intend to agree with the mainland authorities, it is an arrangement which is done for the first time. There are standards which we need to meet so that it will satisfy the mainland authorities' quarantine requirement, because there will be little point for us to design something which eventually will not be regarded as satisfying the mainland authorities' standard. There are many issues to be discussed and ironed out, although both sides are very active in our discussion of the matter. But as I've explained earlier, a lot of the discussion issues take time to reach agreement. What is most important is also to bear in mind that whatever we do, we should not be creating extra risk to our mainland counterparts, especially when the COVID situation is also a concern in the mainland. So what we will do is we will work hard to try to work out solutions in respect of different issues. It will take time, but we will be working in our full speed. And so far, there is a common intention to see how we can overcome all the issues involved. Thank you very much.
今日記者會嚟到呢度，多謝大家。